Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's back. I got a chew review. I got some more chew. I'm excited. I love chew. Chew is nice. Chew is friendly. Chew is for you. Today I'll be trying some Stoker's Butternut. Okay, this is a great test of this microphone. It is absolutely coming down in buckets right now. This is the loudest I've ever heard this on here. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we got a nice winter storm coming through, and it is just deluge right now. Yeah. So anyway, uh, good test of the microphone. Either I'm going to have to redo this on another take, or it works like it's supposed to. We'll find out. Stoker's Butternut. Quality, tradition, and value. Chewing tobacco, 1 pound bag. And this just has the standard Stoker story. Like my father and his father before him, takes great pride in being in the tobacco business. Since 1940, our family motto has been to provide a great chew at a fair price. To continue this tradition, the finest tobacco is selected for use in our Stoker's chewing tobacco. We produce our chew in a special multi-pass process, making sure that the unique Stoker's flavors soak deep into the leaf and last a long time. If it does not meet our standards, we don't ship it. I hope that you'll agree that we're still living up to our family motto, and thank you for your business. Bobby Stoker. There's Mr. Bobby right there on the thing. Alrighty. Now, when I was watching reviews on these suit tie dip and chew guy, I always thought these were plastic bags. They're not. They're like foil lined paper. They're just ginormous versions of these smaller shoe pouches. That's all they are. When I first got one of them, I'm like, oh, wait, this isn't plastic. What the, what? Yeah, it took me a minute. Now, this says butternut. When I think of butternut, my mind goes to squash. Okay? Now, I really don't want a squash flavored dip or a chew or anything. Squash should be kept in the squash world. It shouldn't be flavoring other things. Now, I'm hoping this will be like buttery and nutty instead of butternut squash with butter on it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah, nutty. I'm definitely getting nutty notes. Oh, this is different from any chew I've stuck my nose in before. I could sniff this stuff all day. I can get high off of sniffing this. Wow. Oh yeah, man. Want some butternut, dude? Yeah, baby. Oh. Ah, that smells good. It's kind of hard to describe. Almost like a chocolate, nutty, chocolatey, velvety. There's an interior money shot if I can get a good angle with light shining in here, which I probably can't because my lighting isn't the greatest. Alrighty. Alright, pull some out. Get you this kind of money shot. Look at that big wad of chew. Let me lighten this up. There we go. Not seeing a whole lot of stimmy type material. There are some like veiny parts, veiny leafy parts in here. But in the actual stems, I'm kind of hard pressed to find a stem. Oh, look at that leaf. Look at that sucker. Talk about loose leaf chew. Look at the size of that thing. That's just a honking. Smells, yeah, like a Hershey's with almond. That's or vanilla nut. Chocolate vanilla nut. That's the vibe I'm getting. I can't take this anymore. Okay. This is moist. It is sticky. It's going in my mouth. Oh. It tastes better than it smells. Holy cow. Don't know what you put in this, Mr. Stoker, but it's delicious. Butternut. It doesn't taste like squash. Okay? Nothing squash. Buttery and nutty. Yeah. Like a velvety smooth. There's definitely a nuttiness to it. I can smell the nuttiness. It reminds me of like vanilla nut caramels or something, because the molasses and everything else in there. Mm. Mm. Wow. Talk about a good vibe off of some chew. My lips are still healing up from my allergy. How did I get hiccups from chew? I don't know. Must just be a reflex thing. Anyway, yeah, the room here's coming along nicely. This stuff is good. Like a velvety smooth. You know, the molasses, maybe a hint of vanilla. Those kind of combine, almost give it a slight chocolatey. And then it's got that buttery smooth flavor. Some nuttiness in there. This stuff is really good. I may have found one of my new favorite chews. This stuff ranking way up there. Mmm. Got some more memorabilia in the mail yesterday. Like I said, I went on a bender. I do this every now and then. My wife hates it when I do. Why are you buying all this stuff? Yeah. I ask the same question when she buys sewing patterns and crochet yarn. She has her advice, I have mine. And I'm just ripping this envelope to shreds. I do like the packaging. They put a plain manila envelope and then they put it in a sturdier cardboard envelope. Just wonderful. Pull it out every now and then, give it a gnaw, those juices re-release. Yeah, this is definitely one of their better chews. Can't get over how now it's been sitting in there for a while. That rich buttery is got a very rich velvety taste to it, which reminds me like a buttery. Hopefully they're not putting actual dairy products in this, but I don't know, maybe they are. Some of these guys, when they're shipping their memorabilia, they get so darn creative in the packaging. Sometimes you gotta wonder, are they really making any money at it when I buy something for like $4? You know, it's really good when you don't buy something and it comes like this, and I'm like, what did I order? I don't remember. And my curiosity's piqued. There we go. This is just a cut card, kind of messed up. That they use for filler. And the filler was to hide this one. The Ken Schrader Kodiak Racing. Part of the press kit card. Kodiak Straight, Kodiak Wintergreen Flavored, and Kodiak Choice. Distinctive fine cut. New taste and texture. Huh. 3 distinct flavors. That's all they had back in the day. 3 distinct flavors. Kodiak Straight, Kodiak Wintergreen, and Kodiak Choice. It's Wintergreen. Kodiak Fine Cut Wintergreen. They just call it Kodiak Choice. Underneath the choice there in small print says Wintergreen flavored. Yep, the old Chevy Lumina racing car. That's going to go over here somewhere. And then I got another one. I think this is a Rusty Wallace autograph. Either that or a Harry Gant for Skull. I don't remember. Flavor's doing really good on this stuff. Velvety smooth. Really nice. I'm not getting... If there's any bitterness in here, it's a very, very faint kiss way in the background. But that sweetness, it's got that velvety smoothness, which I'm assuming is from like their butter flavoring or whatever. Just wonderfully blending together. I'm just thankful it's not squash flavored. I don't know if I could handle that first thing in the morning. Nicotine content on this, practically non-existent. Chewing tobacco, loose leaf chew, does not have much nicotine because it has not been alkalized and processed to adjust the pH. Nicotine content goes up in tobacco when they use pH adjusters, alkalizers, to adjust the pH content, therefore allowing the leaf to release its nicotine. Left in its natural state, like in chew, your nicotine release is minimal. You know, a couple milligrams tops. A lot of them are less than a milligram per gram. And I got like probably a good 4 grams in there. Oh, I must have ordered 2 and not realized it. Ken Schrader. Another Ken Schrader Kodiak Racing Team. This one here is 1992. 1992 Chevy Lumina. With all of the driver stats there in the background. He drove for Hendrick Motorsports in Harrisburg, North Carolina. He held 10 pole positions. Wow. In 1991, he won $772,000 racing cars. Pretty good money back there in 91. Whoop. Here we are. Another empty envelope. I have a Kodiak Racing bumper sticker. This is the second one I got. There was one in that press kit, which is... Where did I put the press kit? Oh, it's next to the flag. Right there. That's the press kit. Which I'm gonna figure out. I gotta figure out how to display that. There was a similar postcard and a Kodiak Racing bumper sticker in that. Well, yeah. This thing brand new, never used. Circa 1991, 1992. Not bad. I got Ken Schrader press card. The other Ken Schrader collectible. And a bumper sticker. Now all I gotta do is figure out where I'm gonna put these. But for now, they're just going to sit right there. I do like the way this room has turned out. A lot more storage for putting stuff. I'm going to put another shelf right along here. Probably another smaller shelf down there. I'm going to put some more memorabilia up here. Yeah, there. And over there. Over there. Down there. Contemplating how I'm going to do the cans. If I'm going to leave the cans on the shelf, or maybe if I'm just going to like plaster the back end of the wall here. They're plastic cans. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can maybe attach the can to the wall and just slap the lid on, or just take the lid and staple it on. I don't know. That would damage the lid though. Or if I'm just going to leave them piled up. I don't know. I'm going to be thinking about that. Stoker's Butternut. If you like sweet, velvety smooth, slight nuttiness, it's very rich. Like I said, the aroma reminds me of like Hershey's Almond or Big Hunk candy bars. You get the nuttiness, you get that vanilla chocolatey thing going on in there. That flavor translates very well in the mouth. It's a very rich, velvety, buttery, smooth, nice sweetness. Flavor is starting to die down a little bit now, but if I pull it out, give it a gnaw, and throw it back in there, it'll freshen it right up. Stoker's only goes about 25 minutes, maybe 30 tops, with the loose leaf chew. But because of the high moisture content that it has, the flavor release is a lot faster than other chews. They're a little bit more on the drier side, and you get to enjoy it quick, much faster, and it's much more intense in the flavor. Well, I'm just going to sit here for a while and enjoy this as long as it'll last. And I got a 1 pound bag now, which, thanks to this flavor, probably not going to be long for this world. What I usually do with these is I take some quart Ziplocs. I take like 3 or 4 of them, and I divvy it up into the Ziplocs. I put them all in the freezer, except for the one I'm using. When that one's gone, I just grab the next one out of the freezer. Make sure you label them. Otherwise, when you put all your chew in the freezer with various baggies that all look identical, you never know what you're going to get. Unless you want to play roulette, chew roulette. That's kind of fun. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Be sure and check out my Patreon page. You'll be seeing this a good 7 days before anybody else. I do have some bonus content over there as well. Some of the behind the scenes type stuff I'm working on. I got some cigar reviews. I'm going to be pulling out my pipes here pretty soon. Actually, I do have a pipe there down there. I'll be doing some pipe tobacco reviews, some cigar reviews. Now, I do have some really oddball stuff coming in from Mr. Snuff. I'll be doing reviews on those as soon as it gets here, if it makes it past customs. But until then, dip and chew it is. Catch y'all later. Y'all take care. God bless. Thank you for viewing. This is Mikey. This has been Stoker's Butternut. Really good stuff. You should give it a try.